What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about AMC in this video. Thank you for joining me on another NFA video where we talk about mainly around stocks. We can talk about crypto, but outside of the normal investments that we do talk about on the main channel, we come over here to really talk about a lot of those things. And hopefully we can grow a subscriber base to see a lot more views on a ton of just various positions, right? It could be AMC, it could be Etsy, it could be Meta, it could be Tesla, it could be Amazon, whatever it is. We want to be able to talk about these things and be able to just have an audience for those things as well, which I feel like there is an audience for those things. It's just you have to build upon those things one by one by one. So anyways, we've talked about AMC quite a bit on the main channel. We have, but now we're talking about it, over here, especially after everything that has happened. And I wanted to give you guys my full plan of what I'm deciding to do with AMC. Now, this isn't a breakdown with any spreadsheet. If you guys want that, I can definitely give you a spreadsheet there. But I just wanted to break down kind of mentally as I'm going through it, as I can interpret AMC and the movement that we've seen in the past couple of months, in the past day, and where we expect it to really go. So if you guys could, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links should be down below as well. Don't forget about my new credit card channel if you guys are interested in credit card rewards, saving money on credit cards, bonuses, and using those points to be able to travel for less. Feel free to check out my credit card channel as well. So anyways, as you know, I'm a huge fan of AMC, and what I had recently was I decided to buy more AMC. I bought about $200+ worth, which is not a crazy amount, but it did end up getting me somewhere around 30 AMC shares, while it was at a value of about $7 plus. We saw it come down quite a bit after everything that has happened, which I will kind of explain within this video as well. But I did decide to buy more AMC, and it just made sense for me because I would bring down my cost basis and give me a little bit more of an opportunity to get to some of these levels. Yes, it does take away my ability to gain something off of the first initial investment that I did have. However, I did already profit, or not profit, but I took my initial investment. I ultimately have about $10,000 that I did take out of the $16,000 total investment. But right now, this overall amount is not worth $16,000. So ultimately, I am down on my investment because I did put more money back into AMC before this point that I put money in AMC. So anyways, if we're looking at AMC and where it is, it's currently, let me go ahead and move my head. It's currently at $7.47. It's actually down again today, down 4.2%. If we look at how this has looked right over months, we've seen this up to a level of, $52. It has dropped down in the last, let's say, where was this? It was August 11th where it started to really drop down. And then you saw this in August 18th. It's really dropping down. But throughout that time, you did have the reverse split that happened just last month, I believe. I want to say it seems like it was forever ago, but it happened recently. And then you also had dilution where the conversion or, addition of Ape stock or Ape Entertainment or AMC Entertainment preferred stock, you had that addition in there. So you have that dilution with that portion of it. And then you also have 40 million shares that was also sold with more dilution. So it's not really the most positive situation that's happening for investors. And I made this clear that it's not about AMC investors right now. It's not about that game for the short game. It's about the long game, right? And making sure AMC survives, right? If we see AMC, and it's hopeful, right? It's speculative. If we see AMC pick up in revenue and continue to thrive, pay off their debts, do so much more, we might eventually get to a point to where we do have a split back to where it was. Rather than having the reverse split, bringing those in, raising the price, we could have that split after the price does settle, it does increase, and maybe we even see squeeze like momentum, we see a split from there. So this may be a long game that we end up playing, and that's why I'm deciding to purchase more. Even though this does take away from what I did pull out, instead of being at $10,000 that I have pulled out, it's now at $9,700 or $9,800 that I pulled out, because as I add more, I'm, putting more back into the pot, which could rise, and I think that it will, and could give me a higher value if I could bring that cost basis down to maybe $7, $10 or so. I only have 177 AMC. So bringing this down as time goes on gives you so much room to grow, especially with less, shares that are out there that are outstanding. So while I look at this, I see this at a level of $7.46, down 4%, but I see the potential here. As I look at it through the month, I see the potential back up to the 200 EMA that could create a larger opportunity for me up to $42. Now, if you don't know, my cost basis is $159. So if I take this entire supply here, if I take the entire amount that I have, so 177, and I just double that, add another 177 to it, that would bring my overall cost basis down halfway. Now, it would be tough for me to get to this point by, adding more and adding more and adding more, but that's really my plan, is to bring that cost basis all the way down so that I can see the benefits even getting up to the 200 EMA, which I feel I can go a lot further. But that's only if I have the money available. And right now, I can't say that I do have the money available, but as time goes on, I will try and gather the money to put it into that position, because I do believe in AMC, and I want to believe in it long term. Anytime I play a swing trade, you have that ultimate goal, and there's a swing trade to where you understand the change of it, the dynamic of it, and you also understand that there's swing trades that just won't work out. Those swing trades that just don't work out, you sell those, you accept your loss, you're gone, right? But AMC for me, as I see the short interest, as I see the success that it has in the past, as I see the community that's behind it, as I see the slow success that the business is gaining by getting to a profitable state, that's what makes me really hang on and believe in this position, overall. So in my opinion, my full plan for AMC is really to add more, right? And then when we start to see it thrive, ultimately, maybe in a year, 2 years, maybe even longer than that, we end up seeing that long-term outcome, the solution, where you have quarter after quarter, you have a positive outcome. It's taking away some of the short activity, adding to the buying activity. You have people that are believing in the position a lot more. You have the success of a little bit in the business. And as you see them hit profitable states, now it hits a time where they're like, you know what, we can do that. We will split. Rather than having that reverse split, we will split and get it back to where it actually was. Or you'll see this price go up to a hell of a higher price. So not even $150, but maybe $400 or $500, because it does have way less, coins, or not coins, way less shares outstanding. So it creates that opportunity, right? Just by looking at that. But then also you have to understand what the business is doing to get to that profitable state. So anyways, let me know what you think about this. Is this a far-fetched scenario? Do you think that we'll see it get up to a point where it does hit $159 or $200, which technically would still be a lower market cap than what we had before at $76? Do you think that that's going to happen, or do you think that that's not going to happen, right? I feel as though that will happen, and we will see an eventual split, and maybe that comes after they sell more shares. But as the price goes lower, I will continue to average down, and we'll go from there. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.